Hey guys, welcome to day 28 of challenge number 1. I don't know if you guys remember, but I ended up saying last video that if I was able to basically meet my goals today, I would upload the video. But as of right now, I'm going to be telling you guys my stats for today. My score today was a 77 out of 100. I had 92 out of 88 grams of carbs, 118 out of 122 grams of protein, and 74 out of 62 grams of fat. And I was 82 calories over, but it's fine. And then I also realized that by doing just about an hour-ish of like even just skateboarding, if it gets your heart rate up, you're gonna lose a lot of calories. And I was doing that for around an hour, just having fun, and my heart rate was going up pretty high just because, I don't know, I didn't even really feel like it. I have so much more energy than I used to, just, well, stamina in general, so I don't like, no, I just have more than usual because I've lost so much weight, so much fat, that is. And I was doing that for about an hour, and I was just having fun, and apparently I ended up losing like 500 calories from it compared to the 100 to 150 I would normally burn. But tomorrow I can instead break my fast at 7 a.m. because I stopped at 11 a.m. Not because I really wanted to, just because I was finished eating all my food by then. And I was also able to start earlier than that because yesterday I also did stuff or blah blah blah, whatever. But anyways, what I wanted to tell you guys is that my weight right now is 131 pounds, which is the goal. It's either 131 to 130. I was just putting the 130 there just in case I was able to meet it. If I waited till day 30, I would be able to probably get the 130 goal, but I can't because I'm going to be going somewhere and I'd prefer not to upload the videos, but I'll be uploading next month's challenge on Wednesday to Tuesday-ish, and I'll probably upload the part 2 to the bow video Wednesday or Tuesday-ish as well. But I just want to say I started this challenge at 146 pounds. And I started this challenge at, I started this challenge at around 26% body fat is what I started this challenge at. So I was considered obese at that point. And then before, I used to be about 155 to 160, which I was 30% body fat, which is considered morbidly obese. It goes 30% and higher is morbidly obese, 25 to 30% is obese, and then 20% to 25% is overweight. And then about 10, I think, to 20% is about standard, and then 10% below is too thin. That's for men, by the way. I don't know what it is for women. I know that I think it's around 15 to 25% is standard for women for body fat, I think. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I'm thinking. So I went from 30%, and then I lost a decent amount of weight, and then that which got me from 30% to 26% ish, and now I am at 21%. So I'm still overweight, but I used to be morbidly obese considering the body fat statistics, and I went from morbidly obese to just overweight, and I'm almost out of the overweight category. But that now means that I wanted to wait a little bit for this because guess what? This is the final thing we're crossing off. This is the final thing we have to cross off. I'm just going to get rid of this right there because then it'll make it feel like, oh, you didn't achieve it. But I'm just going to cross that off right there. And the final goal we met is right there. So we achieved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. I lost basically about 16 pounds of fat. That's the goal anyways. And it was the course of 28 days. I lost a bunch of fat. And so if you guys need any help doing so, I have a thing set up where you guys can literally just pay me like $20 for a month. I'll do the exact same thing I just did here. And I mean, this is my proof that I was able to do it. Don't really know if you guys can see it, but if you look here, you'll actually be able to see this right here. My visceral fat has also gone down quite a bit, but this is my weight now, and you can see my body fat percentage. And then if we go back to when I don't remember what it is in kilograms. I think this is what it is in kilograms, something like this. I think this is what it is in kilograms. I don't think this is when I started the challenge. Let me try to find one when I started the challenge. If I can find one. I don't remember when I started the challenge. What month is it? Right. Okay, it's June. Last month was, I think, well, like April or something? Or May? I think it was May. So May something-ish. Not gonna lie, fam. I don't see it. I'm stupid. But anyways, I don't know what 67.5 calories. Let's just use this as a baseline because it has almost the exact same body fat. This is what I was at basically when I was overweight. Now if you look right there, it's from April 1st, which is not when I weighed myself for this challenge, but whatever. That was basically the exact same stats. I couldn't find the other one. But that's what I had right there. That was all my stuff right there, 26% body fat. I think that's what I said. And then before I used to be 30% body fat. But that was before I had the scale, but it's also because I'm assuming that I was more body fat because not only did I have less muscle, but I weighed about 10 pounds more because I used to be 155. And then I used to kind of be like 160-ish to 165. That was only a little bit, but then I was able to lose that pretty easily. That was the easy part to lose. It was really easy to get out of the morbidly obese, then it was easy to get out of the obese, but then getting out of the overweight was way harder. I had definitely had to stay on top of my activity. But I can now read off my things to you. My BMI would be considered a 23.2. My body fat percentage would be considered a 21.2. My muscle rate would be considered a 73.8%, which is pretty low. Well, no, not low, it's standard. My lean body mass is 46.9 kilograms, which is standard. My subcutaneous fat is 14.4%, which is standard. My visceral fat is 6.1. It doesn't say 6.1%, 6.1 kilograms, it just says 6.1. My body water is a solid 54.2%, which is standard, but almost in low on accident. My skeletal muscle is 54.2%, which is excellent. My muscle mass is 43.9 kilograms, which is in standard, almost excellent. My bone mass is 2.4 kilograms, which is low. I don't really know how to improve that. I haven't always had that. My protein percentage, don't really know what that means. I have 20.5%, which is very high. Don't really know what that means. It says my BMR is 1,449, which is considered low. It says my body age is like 15, which is my age. And this one's really interesting to me. My fat mass is 12.6 kilograms, and literally, like yesterday, it was like 13. So I lost about a pound of solid fat today doing something, or I must have lost it during my sleep because I think I was 13. Keep in mind, though, it is an electric scale. I can make mistakes sometimes, so that could also be what happened. But all I know is that I used to be in the high range this entire challenge, and I'm finally now in the standard range for fat mass. I'm still almost entering the high, but I'm finally in the standard. My water weight is 32.2 kilograms, which is in the middle of standard. Protein mass is 12.2 kilograms. Don't really know what that means. And it says my ideal body weight is around 56 kilograms, which is around like 124-ish or something like that, I think. So I only have about 6 pounds left to lose. And if you're wondering what my stats were at the very first time I used a scale, this is not when I very first weighed like 165 to 160. This is when I very first had the scale. Which was I think like a month after that or something. So I think I weighed myself, and then I think I tried losing weight, and it kind of worked, and it kind of didn't work. But anyways, the first stuff is this technically isn't the first. This is what I'm doing right here, if you can see. I'm kind of using that to show you guys, and I'm going to be using the top one, or the one that's on the left, because that's the latest data, and the one on the right is the newest data. And it's not going to show me technically the latest data, but I don't really care. It's basically just an average of what I was. So I was 68.5 kilograms, and now I'm 59.5 kilograms. BMI was 26.8, now it's 23.2. Body fat was 26.7, and now it's 21.2. Muscle rate used to be 68.7, now it's 73.8. Lean body mass used to be 50, now it's 46.9, and I'm pretty sure that's just from me losing weight, and when I didn't used to get enough protein in back then, I would be losing a decent amount of lean body mass, but now that's not happening anymore, which is kind of why I had a stalemate of losing weight, because I started getting my protein back in. Subcutaneous fat used to be 17.8%, now it's 14.4%. Visceral fat used to be 8.1%, now it's 6.1%. Body water percentage used to be 50, now it's 54. Skeletal muscle used to be 50, now it's 54. Muscle mass used to be 47, now it's 43.9, which is about the same thing as the lean body mass. Bone mass used to be 2.6, now it's 2.4. Protein percentage, don't really know what that means still, but 19.1% compared to now 20.5%. BMR used to be 1563, now it's 1449. Body age stayed 15. Fat mass went from 18.3 to 12.6. Oh my god. Water weight went from 34.5 to 32.2. And my protein mass, which I don't really know what that is trying to get at either, 13.1 to 12.2. Now, it's not the day I was the biggest, I don't think, but it's something like that. All I know is that we officially managed to complete the challenge, and I just wanted to give you guys all my biomarkers and just all that stuff, because I told you I was going to give you my biomarkers. I decided I might as well give you guys some more, because I'm kind of bored, and why not? But I had to sleep right after this. I was actually about to head to sleep, but then I was like, well, I guess I got to see how much I weigh. Saw how much I weighed, and that's it. I weighed myself the exact same time every night. Not the exact same time, but during the night, like from 8 to 12ish, I weighed myself the exact same. Yes, I used to stay up till like 12, and my sleep's getting better now. But apart from that, we finally finished this challenge. I'll start the next challenge up next Tuesday or next Wednesday. Something like that. We went down from 146 to 131 now, which was the challenge goal. And that's basically when I'll be uploading, is next Tuesday or next Wednesday. I just want to tell you guys that a bunch of times, just so you guys know, aren't questioning, like, where did he go? Did he disappear? Again, really just tell me what you guys want me to upload, and I can also upload some stuff like that afterwards. I'm still going to be losing weight, probably, but I'm going to stop it while I'm on a little bit of vacation. I'm just going to be maintaining weight now. I'm going to be trying to learn how to maintain my weight for until the next challenge, but the next challenge, I don't know what it's going to be yet, but it's not going to be losing weight again, because I already learned how to lose weight in this challenge, which was kind of the whole point, learn how to do it and then test it out, and it worked. So I'm going to be doing a separate challenge instead of losing weight again, but I'm also going to be losing weight on the side as well. So if I'm probably thinking of just trying to do something with strength in the next challenge, because I just want to try getting my muscle mass maybe to 48 instead. Keep in mind, the scale is kind of unreliable for that, so I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with that. I'm just going to go based off of how many reps or how much more weight I can do instead. And it's just going to be like how many, like trying to do like 100 pull-ups or something crazy like that in a row. like something like that or whatever. But then I'm going to be losing weight at the same time, probably. I don't know if I'm going to do it the same amount of this. I think I'm probably going to, but I'm mainly just going to be doing that just so I can not have that be my only goal, not be the only thing I talk about, and maybe so I can talk more about it, because I know more about that kind of stuff. But anyways, this is what I look like now. Still a whole bunch of weights and a whole lot of fat, really. And honestly, I'm really happy with where I am now. I noticed that I have a lot more stamina, and I can practically run around what it feels like forever, even though it's not. It feels like I can just run around forever now. And I feel stronger, but also weaker in a way, but that's because I didn't work out, I think, once for like a solid week, because I just did not have the energy to do it. But then the moment I started getting my protein back in, I was like, okay, I'm more filled now, and so I would just do the workout before I felt hungry, which was also better for me. But I'm going to be trying to maintain, and I'll probably give you guys the update on my first video as well. It's probably going to be a challenge video, but it's also going to be just like an update and be like, hey guys, was I able to maintain basically what I'm doing right now? And the thing is, I can expect my weight to fluctuate, because I can go up a whole 5 pounds from just water, and I can go down a whole 5 pounds from just water as well. So I have to also make sure to take that into account when I'm tracking my weight. I'm going to be looking at the water weight as well. But apart from that, that's really all I have to say. This is the final episode of challenge number 1. We did the challenge. Now I just got to try to maintain it and everything. But I'll see you guys next Tuesday, next Wednesday, about either 6 or 7 days from now. I'll see you guys. But apart from that, tell me what you guys want me to upload. I have a donation if you guys want to donate. Patreon in my YouTube description, and I also have a Fiverr page, which you guys can pay $20 to get the exact same thing I did here, and lose some weight too. But that's about it though. Don't really know what else to say. I'm happy with how it turned out. I will see you guys 6 or 7 days ish. Peace out.